Very sad, tragic event is occurring on this rainy Saturday afternoon on September 28th, 2024, here in North Fort Myers, Florida. What am I talking about? The closure of one of the oldest tourist attractions of Southwest Florida. How's it going, old schoolers? You're kicking it old school at Russell JS, and I am your host, Russell JS. I'm here in North Fort Myers, Florida, because, well, we are witnessing, this is the final weekend of a tourist attraction that is going to be closing its doors as of tomorrow night at 11 p.m. for good. We are talking about the world-famous Shell Factory. Now, what is this monument of tourism, and what does it mean to me? Well, what it means to me is when I first moved down here with my folks when I was a little kid in 1986, we were looking for things to do when we couldn't get to Disney World, couldn't get to SeaWorld or Busch Gardens. So what we did was we used to go down to the Shell Factory, and my mom, she wanted to buy some decor for the house to blend it with the jersey. But there was a lot of other things this place had to offer. So without further ado, let's check out one of the last days of this bad Oscar, shall we? As I walk on the entryway, I just parked Road Trip over in this parking lot over here. As I'm walking down this path right here, you see that pickup truck is getting ready to leave. Cars are passing me by. There's a lot of puddles. We want to avoid getting wet. We just had that hurricane just come through here Thursday, that Helene or whatever it was. And, well, needless to say, my shoes are getting soggy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go across right here. Here we go. Right here in this parking lot that I'm about to walk through, this parking lot here used to be a little theme park called Fantasy Isles. And what you did was you would park your car over there, and then a tram would come by made up like a choo-choo train, and it would bring you this way, and then you would go right in this path to Fantasy Isles, which was a Mother Goose themed park. It was kind of like a poor man's Disney World, but in this whole grassy knoll where all these trees are and you see where all these cars are parked, once stood a theme park, and there's no remnants of it. It was erased from existence. Now we're going to go ahead and make our way to the main building. Right here we got like a mini golf course. I had not played miniature golf in almost 30 years. The last time I played miniature golf was with my aunt, uncle, and my cousin on New Year's Eve over down in Naples, and well, the fun was taken out of it thanks to a bunch of drunks who felt they were professionals. Oh boy. It is a sea of people, looks like. See, we're able to have banquets and parties. Had I got married to my ex-fiance, we were going to have our wedding, not only the wedding ceremony here, but we were going to have it in the reception, in the banquet hall. And over here, this restaurant, other than the fact that I met my ex-fiance in this restaurant while singing karaoke, used to be called Captain Fishbones, but now it's called Southern Grill. But the significance this place has for me was there used to be a shooting gallery arcade with a wax museum. And I can remember the first time I went through this wax museum with my parents. They had all these wax figures of Gary Cooper and Liberace, you know, a lot of the Hollywood people from past and present of the time. And they were so old they were falling apart where their fingers were taken off. And my father used to say, that's what you get when you pick your nose and bite your nails. And there's the main entryway to the shell factory. I doubt highly we're going to get in. That line looks like Studio 54. So I'm not going to even try. It's sad because there's a holiday gift shop there that has all these illuminated houses. They got a table with, you know, like a village, like a Christmas village type thing. Wanted to go in there and fly the phone over it, do like an homage to Beetlejuice, which, by the way, we all know there's a new Beetlejuice movie out at theaters. And I was going to fly it over, and I was going to, you know, even hum the theme song, you know, do 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 do. Let's see what else is over here. Got an open bar, people enjoying drinks, food. Got a carousel over there. I wonder if that was from Fantasy Isles. Well, we got a zip line attraction there. But it was right over here, over this pond, where you see the bumper boats. I keep dropping my umbrella. They also had waltzing waters here. And as you can see, the bumper boats. It was this place for the first time I rode on bumper boats, and I'll never forget it. The guy that was operating the attraction, we were standing there waiting in line. A lady had her little son in the bumper boats, and they got hit. The little boy, thank God he was wearing a life jacket, fell into the water. And the guy, at first, he was about to take his shirt off, but he didn't hesitate. He dove right in this water to go rescue the boy, like, you know, with a pack of cigarettes in his shirt pocket. And it was like David Hasselhoff pre-Baywatch years. Well, even way pre-Baywatch years, because at that time, Knight Rider was still on TV, and he was still doing Knight Rider. But yeah, it was right here where I first went on bumper boats as a child. Let's go ahead and move right along. I'm feeling a little bit emotional right now being here, knowing that this place, they sold it, they're closing it down, and they sold it to new owners. I just hope that the owners, I'm just hoping that the owners will go ahead and refurbish it and, you know, fix it up and bring it back to its original glory. This place had been open since the 1930s. It was one of the first in many tourist attractions. Yep, I think this is the old carousel from Fantasy Isles. But yeah, from what I see right here, it is just a real big long line of people. I don't think we're going to get in for a good hour. And I have to go to work in 4 hours. So, yep, there it is. But yep, when this place was a restaurant back in 2003 named Captain Fishbones, and they had karaoke going on, I met who would be my ex-fiance. It's a night I try not to remember, but yeah, it's just sad to see some place like this go after so many years. I mean, like I said, I used to go in this arcade. My mom would give me a few dollars to turn into quarters to play video games. And she would say, do not move from this spot until I come back. It was a time when you could leave your children unattended in a strange place and it was deemed safe. Nowadays, oh no, that's a big no-no. You can get arrested for that, especially here down in the state of Florida. They're very strict with that. But there it is. One last look. There's no telling what the new owners are going to do. Are the new owners going to reopen it and refurbish it, bring it back to its original glory, or are they just going to tear it down and put condos? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But some kids, this is a time, you know, some kids only hear about this stuff in history books. It comes from a time I can't forget. I remember me and my ex-fiance walked through here. I put a little flower in her ear like, you know, you would do in Hawaii. But wow, look at this. So sad to see such a place like this go. This is, I mean, if I had the money, I'd purchase it. I truly would. I wonder why there's such a big line to go in here. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, you, can you tell me what's up with the line? No, you don't work here? Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, aren't you One-Eyed Willie? I made it, I beat you. Got here in one piece so far, and you're the first Goonie. But yeah, it is sad to see such a place go. You know, it's funny, they say, don't know what you got till it's gone. I mean, this place became dilapidated and derelict. Somebody is selling applesauce over there at that food truck. But yeah, I'm a little emotional. I don't seem it, but I am. I mean, you know, people or cars are just passing by. They're like, who's this weirdo with holding his phone? Why is he doing that? Well, it's because I'm filming a vlog. But it is kind of sad in a way that such a great place of historic significance is going, and no one wants to do anything about it. Well, here we go. Vintage fire truck alert. As we make our way back to the car. Oh, sorry about that. Yep, back there. Used to be where that Mother Goose themed amusement theme park was. They don't like to talk about it. I accidentally still had it on pause. I guess, you know, I'm just really sad to see this place go. So I'm going to drive by it one last time, and then I'm going to stop somewhere to eat. If I could go around. See? Again, memories long gone. And as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt that symbolizes us going back in time to a great place. Look at that. It's like Studio 54 in there. This place has certainly changed since the last time I was in that restaurant. They used to have a good fish and chips. I used to love their fish and chips, and they had decent steak dinners. Now, erased from existence. Yeah, buddy. This guy had already cut in front of me, so here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. But, yep, there's the nature park. I don't know where those animals are gonna go, but yeah, this place is, it was a gold mine. It was, I mean, it set boundaries for, it set standards for Florida tourism for many years. I'm still looking, I'll still be looking for a way to say goodbye. Wow, look at my old stomping ground in North Fort Myers. They even got a line over that way. Bye, Shell Factory. Thank you for all the memories. I will miss you. Yeah, they're trying to change a lot around here in North Fort Myers. I mean, I could see, maybe they could put another tourist attraction there. Or they could put, I just hope they wouldn't go condo. But we'll see, won't we? We will see. Now we're cruising at a steady pace at a good solid 50 miles an hour. You see a lot of these 55 and older parks. I actually lived in one of them, as a matter of fact. Yep, Sky King. As a matter of fact, there's the one I lived at right now. Buccaneer Estate. I lived at that place for about pretty much a year with my ex-fiance and her mother. I wasn't supposed to, but I was secretly living there. They build that wall up, I guess, to keep away undesirable people like myself. I guess I was considered undesirable. During my tumultuous, relationship that lasted 3.5 years with her. I look at that entryway and I like to say, welcome to Jurassic Park. Da 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 da. Had to have a little fun. Jurassic Park, score. Couple motels that have efficiencies now. People live in them places and they're real seedy, and I guess truck drivers will stay there the night. You can see all the rigs. And there's some places, as I make more videos for the vlog, some places I'm gonna take you to, like some of these old shopping plazas of yesteryear. But now, I'm gonna go somewhere to get a bite to eat. I hope you enjoy this video. This is the end of this video. If you are new to the channel, I encourage you to hit a like, subscribe, leave comments down in the box below, ring the bell for notifications, and remember, get you enough. Kick it old school, get you enough. Get you enough of love, get you enough of peace, tranquility, and anything and everything else your heart desires. Less drama, no drama. Less chaos, no chaos. Listen to some 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and I guess 2010s music. Watch some classic TV and movies. Play some Atari, Nintendo, and Sega. And as always, I want to wish you Godspeed. May the Force be with you always.